When should I put out suet feeders? Are you wondering when the best time is to set out suet feeders for our feathered friends? Let's break it down so you can attract a variety of birds to your yard. Suet feeders are particularly beneficial during the colder months. Late fall through winter is the prime time to put them out. This is when birds need extra energy to keep warm and survive harsh weather. Suet is high in fat, which provides essential calories that help birds maintain their body heat. During these chilly months, many birds, such as woodpeckers, chickadees, nuthatches, and even some robins, actively seek out suet. They relying on this energy-rich food when natural food sources become scarce. You can leave your suet feeders out as long as the weather is cool enough to prevent the suet from melting or spoiling. Now let's talk about warmer weather. It is generally not a good idea to offer suet when temperatures rise above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. In hot conditions, suet can melt and become messy. Spoiled suet is not only unappealing to birds but can also be harmful to them. If you want to offer suet in the summer, look for no-melt suet products. However, keep in mind that their effectiveness can vary. As spring and summer roll in, many bird experts suggest stopping suet feeding or at least being cautious. Natural food sources like insects become more plentiful during these seasons. Additionally, suet can attract unwanted pests or spoil more quickly in warmer temperatures. If you choose to offer suet during these months, make sure it is fresh and consumed quickly. For the best results, place your suet feeders in shaded or partially sunny areas. This helps prevent melting and spoilage. Morning sun or partial sun is fine, but avoid direct, strong sunlight. Regularly check your suet to ensure it is fresh. If it becomes old, stale, or moldy, replace it to keep it safe for birds. If you have the space, consider putting out multiple suet feeders. This can help reduce competition among birds and invite a wider variety of species to visit your yard. So, remember, the best time to put out suet feeders is from late fall through winter. Avoid hot weather and be cautious in spring and summer unless you are using fresh, commercially prepared suet that birds will eat quickly. Proper placement and maintenance of your suet feeders will help ensure birds can enjoy this high-energy food when they need it most.